Hey everybody, welcome back to Hardworking Man. Today we're running the All Wood Birch, the Samurai. We're running on the Kubota BX1500, the homemade firewood conveyor. This is a firewood processor, essentially, sort of a modular setup. And I think it's gonna put you in the ballpark with some real high-end processors, not like the couple $100,000 ones, but entry level with Rachel. So you do need sort of two people to run this, but we're gonna be filling this trailer with sellable ash in no time. And I think you're gonna be pretty impressed with how this all come together.
People keep asking us about the conveyor. Well, this is not the one Heath is working on. This is one he worked on a while ago. So this does operate, right?
Yeah, it's actually a livestock loading conveyor that I bought and turned into a IBC tote filler or a trailer, which we're doing today because my trucks are broke down, or a truck bed. But we have a legit firewood conveyor or livestock feeding conveyor that I'm going to turn into a firewood conveyor. But this is all about the process. So no chainsaw needed. It's literally the Balfour Samurai. Any tractor with a PTO that'll run it. That's a 15 horse diesel, and you'll see it does just fine. The All Wood Birch log splitter, and I took part of the log lift off, the little foot, because now it gives us a tray that these logs will feed straight to Rachel. She'll run them through the four-way, straight into the trailer, and sellable firewood like that. It's fast, it's easy, and it's
like
cheap
that.
and efficient.
Not where it should be.
launching them. I'm going to turn that conveyor down just a touch. The problem is with that electric motor, like, it wants to either be fast or not going. But it's got a controllable speed on it. See what I'm saying? It just wants to send it. Woo! Oh! I guess it's just full send it. It's like...
It doesn't know what it wants to do.
Right there, I guess. Oh, jeez! You're straight sending it! Get these launching! Woo! Woo! I don't know! Send it! I'm gonna have to move the trailer further because it's either sending it or not on.
I don't know.
Nate, go stand behind there like Happy Gilmore and bounce them off your chest.
This is too fast. Lower it a little. Sending it. This system is sick because we were taking logs to splits in a trailer in no time, and that's with a $8,000 splitter. I paid less than $2 grand for that Samurai and a $3,000 used Kubota, and that's all you need. No chainsaw, no nothing. You order small logs, which are easier to get, I think, because they're not going to be timber, or they're not going to be lumber, they're not going to be saw logs, and that's all you need. These 3 pieces. This is a homemade conveyor that I made out of a way to get it into a trailer or something, and you're legitimately processing firewood faster
yeah, we
than...
would have that trailer filled probably in another 15 minutes.
I mean, all those
20.
logs would have been gone over
Yeah.
a cord easily in probably 30 minutes, I'm guessing. I mean, we were cranking.
We were cranking.
We might have to set this up to the Musclewood, because that Samurai, I took the foot off the log lift on the birch, and it just lines up perfect, and it gives me that flow from the Samurai to the splitter. So 2 people...
Yeah, but the Musclewood's taller, isn't it?
I mean, you can raise that Samurai if you need to, but I think it'll be fine, but you just will feed it. And that Musclewood, that's a 3-second
really nice
cycle
feeding area for sure. Like, I liked it. It worked great.
Let
And
us
I love
know.
this machine. Like, I really love it. It's so nice and easy. All right, so we showed you how this whole system is going to work with the birch, and we thought, why not do it with our Musclewood? It is a higher working height, so how is it going to match up with that Samurai? As you can see, it's a little bit of an angle. Is that going to impede our progress? This is a faster machine, so am I going to be able to like get them through and done before Heath keeps shoving more rounds my way? I don't know. He seems pretty cocky here that he is going faster than me for once. And we just thought it'd be fun. So here we go, round 2.
What just happened there does happen occasionally. That blade, there's a big knot, so that blade got kinked in there and it stopped it. But it's cutting this wood fine unless it's crooked in there. there's a big knot right here that just kinks that log. I mean, this is working sweet. Doing it this way, we took the foot plate off this log lift, and then you just butt it up to the Samurai. You can put a little mark for how long you want your log. And then when you cut it, these little teeth keep it in a straight line so I can feed it up to Rachel. Got smoke. All right, 4 8-foot logs, 32 feet from log to split into the trailer, and we're gonna see how long it takes. So we're gonna show the whole thing. Here we go. I don't know, you gotta check when you get a log there. Did it again. Let's turn it up just a little bit. crooked logs like that pinch that blade, and this 15 horse isn't enough for it. Spun it around to the 6-way maybe for this cherry. It's a little bigger. These Husqvarna log tongs for this are a game changer. One thing I've never liked about the Samurai is that chintzy roller feed. Crooked logs are getting me. Of course, it's on the time test. I wanted Rachel to have some time to catch up with some resplits. Last one, and for having a few problems, I still think this is going to be pretty quick. Our conveyor quit.
Probably your power quit.
Out of juice. All right, we'll finish it without the conveyor. Let's go, we're almost done. Everything's going wrong on this run. Back to hand chucking it. That straight shot works pretty dang good. I mean, look at this. As is it right there. I'll shut it down, wrap this out. I mean, I will tell you what, that works pretty slick. Bobby and Terry actually recommended taking that foot plate off to run when we hook up the All Wood log table. And so I thought, you know what, that might work perfect for the Samurai. And I actually have built a loading deck for the logs for the Samurai. So I can stack it full of logs, roll them down onto a full roller conveyor and feed it. So when I get that set back up with this Musclewood, I mean, we're gonna be cranking the wood out and our real conveyor. But this is gonna go fill both of my roadside stands. And it didn't take us long at all.
No, I think it was 6 minutes with all the hiccups.
Yeah, and that thing went down twice because the blade getting kinked and the conveyor quit. Couple little issues there, but that's real time. So 32 feet of logs in 6 minutes, you say? That's not bad from log to split, ready to sell.
Heath's out of breath, so I'll take over the wrap out. All right, so this is splitting with the birch and the Musclewood. We'll have to go through and tally up how much time it took doing that. How much wood do you think is in this total?
I think it's 6 by 10. Loose toss, it's gonna be full once we level it, so.
Okay, well, that doesn't measure third of a cord, cord.
I don't know, I haven't done this before in this trailer. Probably close to a cord, I would think.
I think somebody out there probably knows what 6 foot by 10 foot trailer loose
I know
toss
Chris
will
from
get
in the
you.
wood yard probably knows. I think it's around a cord, I bet.
How many wood stands will get filled is the question.
Well, each stand holds a little over a third of a cord, so we'll get both of them filled and then probably one reserve over at Jonathan's house.
Yeah. All right, well, I believe both machines handled the job equally well. There was 2 things that I did like better about running the Musclewood. For one, the cradle. So I didn't have to hold the wood in there or feel like I had to when you were shoving it. I just rolled it like we do when we're working off from our table. So that was easy and it was faster, so I could keep up more. Both of the machines I feel like could use a little more guidance to get it onto that conveyor because the tables are wider than the conveyor. So then some of them were falling off. But I do think that this is the funniest conveyor ever, how it just shoots those suckers out there. That is pure entertainment gold to watch. Hopefully it gets conveyed onto the camera as well as it does in person, because it is pretty freaking funny. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day.